Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you a brand new series called Compact Claustrophobia, a mod pack by your Amster. So I'm starting this way to show you that it's really the start, but we're going to appear in a tiny room with burning fire sound that's going to be disgusting. I'm going to put down a torch and then I'm going to go into the compact machine and then I'm going to start talking and explaining and just introducing the pack because I want to get out of the fire room ASAP. So let's get started. Building, loading, let's go. Okay, so fire noise now. I'm gonna put a torch right here. And this is the compact machine that I was telling you about. And this is the personal shrinking device that brings us into the compact machine. So let's go and read the quest. Quest lines, compact claustrophobia, stuck in a hole. Oh no, you've been trapped. This sounds familiar to me. Here, take this handy personal shrinking device and click on the block in the floor. That should get you going. P.S. You can pick up this device every 3 minutes from here, just in case you ever lose it. If you got any friends, check out Team Island. So, if you ever die, that's how you can get a new personal shrinking device to be able to go back in your machine to go and find your body. So this is very useful. Thank you, your hamster. Then the beginning, which is a repeat of the other one. In case you wonder why you have an iPhone Y in your inventory, just right click it on that strange looking block at the bottom of this dark and tiny room. Done already? And now we're in. The real beginning. Hit the walls. Left click to let out your frustrations and perhaps get out some of the things that's been hiding in the cracks. And we need to get 4 dirt dust. So using an empty end, if we hit it, we do get hurt a little bit and things drop out. Gravel dust and dirt dust. So 2 of each, 3 dirt, 4 dirt, 5. I'm just trying to get another gravel dust. Oh no, okay. So I'm getting too hurt, so I'm gonna have to stop this craziness. I wanted to make one of these blocks to show you, but I guess it doesn't matter. So now we have dirt, and we can get the next quest. So now it'll open all of these quests. Another quest. Your quest book will help you a whole bunch on the journey, but it could be lost. Luckily, it's quite easy to make another. P.S. You can also delete them after doing this. No reason to keep them all around. There's also a keybind for checking out the book if you're more of that kind of person. So yes, I am that kind of person. So let's come here, control, and let's search for quest, open quest. I'm going to set it on the subtract key. And the reason I set it on the subtract key is that my right hand is on my mouse, which is right next to the minus key. So it's the really easy way for me to just go up minus in the quest book all the time. So that's my favorite setup. I'm not going to make more quest book right now because I don't have the resource, but we'll do the quest sometime. Although there's no real rewards here, so you're just doing the quest to do them. Eat poop and don't die. Poop is not very tasty. You poop when you sneak around. If you have a weak pinky, check out the auto sneak and sprint forge mod. So it's telling us about adding a mod. I'm probably not going to add a mod. Like that's the only mods I used to add was a timer to show you what day and time it was. And I stopped doing that because when you're recording, when you're starting a recording, you have to like leave a little gap before you start talking. And just that little gap made a couple of second difference here and there. Like it was just more annoying to me that it wasn't perfectly sequential. Okay, next quest, drop the beet. Beetroot is a good way to get red color, needed for making wrenches fashionably red. So beetroot is how you get red dye. It's also food. Maybe the seeds can be found in coarse dirt. Okay, we're getting gravel. Oops, sorry. I just wanted to go in here. We're getting gravel and we're getting dirt, and it's telling us that we should get some coarse dirt. So let's continue. What's the next quest? Homegrown wood. Things grow faster if you sneak around on top. Hold shift and walk on crops. By the way, these delicate bonsai sapling needs prepared dirt for them to grow. Okay, let's read the next quest then. Next quest, homegrown wood. Next quest, legal in some states, has many uses. Industrial MC. So this is something where there's a little thing missing in the pack, in my opinion. It doesn't tell you how to really get started. You have these blocks of dirt and you don't have seeds, you don't have anything. But the same way they told you about hitting the wall, let's hit the dirt. That doesn't work. Let's right click the dirt. Oh, it turned it into farmland and gave us a bonsai oak sapling. So let's just plant that and claim the quest. So that's how you get the seed. Which now opens up wood's good, but still not very impressive. Getting there. Craft cutting in a 2x2 to make planks. Check out the keybind for crafting tweak for shortcut to crafting recipe that fills a 2-2 or 3-3 with the same item, but a crafting station can accept GEI recipe. So it wants us to make a crafting station. So if I shift, you can see that the bonsai oak sapling is growing a bit faster. So let's just continue hitting those and see what else do we get. And beautifully, you can take them, put them back down, and hit them again. And you see, sometimes you get lucky and you get way more stuff from hitting one. And voila. So now we completed another quest, which is the MC quest. I'm not going to put the MC down right now. I don't need to go down that quest line at all. The sieving is something we're not going to do in the first episode because sieving is not really the main point of this pack. We're going to need it later, but there's no hurry for now. So let's not make our inventory more of a mess. So now, if I continue hitting things, okay. What the heck is going on? I can no longer right hit? Okay, that was something weird. Okay, so what am I getting? Bonsai oak sapling, just more. Let's put a bonsai oak sapling here and let's continue. Always holding shift and let's just get more of these seeds just in case there's something interesting that we need. Maybe I can also hit the wall. You know what? Let me try that. I already have 4 gravel. So I just need 4 more gravel. Can I be lucky? 1, no. How many? 2. And I can't hit the wall anymore because I'm too bruised. So now really I'm kind of stuck. Let's just get things growing. And while we're getting things growing, let's have a small discussion. You know what? I can grow more stuff. So let's grow more stuff. I'm going to put more oak wood because I need more wood. So let's talk about compact machines. I kind of love this mod, but the problem is I've discovered this mod in other Modpack and it's kind of cool, but at the same time, you're used to building stuff in really large spaces and having no constraint. And if you have no constraint, oh, and we got our poop. So you heard that wonderful sound that gave us some poop, and as the quest said, let's eat it, which is disgusting, but look at the saturation and the healing and everything. Like, it is disgusting, but that's totally what we needed to do because we need 1 more gravel. Oh god, come on. Yes, perfect. So now we have our second gravel that we can put together and our dust that we can put together. And now we can get to coarse dirt, like so. And we can put them down. And I'm always holding the shift key, by the way, because I want things to grow ASAP. And now if I right click these things, oh, beetroot seed. So I got really lucky, like this usually too. It has happened on testing that I needed like 8 or 9 coarse dirt to finally get the 1 seed that I needed, which when it happens is really annoying. I also got the sugarcane seed, and when it becomes dirt and more poop, perfect. Ah, shoo. When you put poop on dirt, you get fertile dirt. Fertile dirt grows faster, but I wanted my poop. So now, I was not careful, so let me show you how fertile dirt works. You put fertile dirt, you put a dirt block on top, and you click that, and then you can plant on it, and this is supposed to grow faster, But to be fair, I've tried it and I've never really noticed like that big of a difference. So I put it down to show you, and also to show you, let me grab also a beetroot. So I'm going to put another beetroot down right next to it, and I'm going to put more wood. Perfect. And now we can go to the next quest. Remember bonsai oak sapling, bonsai oak cutting, like this gives us sticks, like this gives us oak wood plank for a crafting table, for a crafting station, and I'm going to put that in the corner up here because you need the space at the bottom. By the way, I have another dirt. Always put down what you have and plant something in it. Okay, you're getting me crazy amount of useless things, and that's going to be something that's a bit annoying in the beginning. You're going to get like useless things that fill up your inventory that you don't need. So let's go to the quest, and the next quest are tools. And now we're getting into things. Look at this. I'm going to make the shovel as they're asking. Well, I should have read the quest first. What a noob. Let's read the quest. That's something that I've seen a couple of people seems to miss out on. Better this than my hands. I wish there was a tool to save my hands. Hey, guess what? If you hit the wall with this, it's the same thing as hitting it with your hand without the hurt. So that's really something that you want to get to as soon as possible. So the moment that you have enough wood to make a crafting station and make that shovel, that's what you want to do. But to be honest, we don't need that much dirt, and I think that the drop chance is like 70% chance dirt and 30% chance gravel. So I'm going to break the whole thing and just finish and not use it anymore. Then we can read the next quest. The next quest that we want to do is soft pick. Depending on how tough the thing you hit the walls with is, you might be able to extract different materials, perhaps wood, although soft is better than your flimsy hand. So now this mechanic is telling us about hitting the wall for scavenging with different tools. So the shovel gave us dirt and gravel dust and dirt dust, and the pickaxe is giving us different things. Like, I'm just going to do this a little bit, and let's go pick up, see what we got. It gave us some granite pebbles, stone pebbles, and oh, that's it. It's supposed to also give us diorite pebble, but I guess we didn't get one. It's all a question of drop chance. And now that we know that, let's hit R on the wooden pickaxe, right click, and you go to the Scavenge tab, and it shows you that if you use a wooden pickaxe on a solid compact wall, you can get stone pebble 69%, you can get andesite pebble 4%, diorite 8%, and granite 17%. Okay, so that's how you get your cobblestone in the beginning, because once you do that, voila, I have 3 cobblestones. So that's how you get started in the, well, there was a quest for that. Back. Yeah, right here. All cobbled together. Solid as a something. So now we have cobblestone. So next quest. So sorry, we were introducing the scavenge mod. Just in case you didn't know, I right-clicked on the wooden pickaxe to see what you can do with a wooden pickaxe, which gives us scavenging. And there's no other option. But here it goes between the tab together. But there's this little trick that I learned in the last playthrough. If you click on scavenge, it shows you all of the scavenge option. This one is with my hand. This one is with a shovel. This one is hitting dirt with my hand. Hitting coarse dirt with my hand. So if I go back to coarse dirt, you can get these pebbles, very low chance. You can get sugarcane and beetroot. We already got both of those. So we'll never need to do that again. Then if you hit blaze powder on a trap chest, you get a mimic. A puffer fish on a block of redstone. I'll be honest, I haven't tried yet. I'm keeping that for the video. You can transport strong box. If you hit, okay, so condition. Blocked item entity has to have items. Held item has to have more than 9999999 forged energy. So if you fill in this condition, which I've lost now, that would give us a filter. Okay? But what's interesting is if you go faster, see, gold pickaxe gives you more drop of the pebbles. Stone pickaxe will give us copper, grit, tin. Iron pickaxe will give us gold, flint, uranium. Like, that's how we're going to be getting our resources in this mod pack forever, always. But there's going to be ways to not hit with our end. So now the next quest is Chubby Pick. Rock On. It wants us to make a stone pickaxe. So let's... Do I have... Yes, and I do have 3 cobblestone. So let's do this. I'm going to come right here. And by the way, this has grown, but this has not grown. So I think that because we're too close to the roof... Oh, and let's save that. Because we're too close to the top, it's not working. So I'm going to break this down. I'm going to break this down. And, well, at least I got to show you why, but this is kind of why I don't use that at all. And I'm going to put another beetroot in the beginning because I want to get food. And I'm not eating right, well, I can eat one, but I'm going to show you how very little it helps. See, that gave us not even half an ounce. So you don't want to eat this. This is not the good way to go. So let's continue with questing. Stone pickaxe, and the randomness of poop is a bit of an annoying part because when you need the poop, that's when you're never getting it. So now with the new pickaxe, and by the way, you can hold shift and right click any other seed to pick up, but the bonsai tree, you need to not hold shift to be able to right click them, which is also kind of annoying because see, I can pick up that one without stopping the shift, but the moment that I want to pick up this, I need to stop using shift. So let's continue. I need more cobblestone because I want to get my furnace. So let's just do this until I get 8 cobblestone. And I'm going to put them here. So for 8, I'm going to need times 4. So 8, 16, 24, 32. So we need to get to 32. And while we're doing that, always grab whatever you can. And now let's talk about compact machines a little bit. So the compact machine mod is a mod that has, I think, 5 level of compact machine. Basically, they have this starting one, which is 3x3. Then they have the 3x3x3, then 5x5x5. I'm nowhere close. Well, I'm nowhere close. I'm close. I'm just not there yet. So let's make another one of these pick because until I get the cobblestone that I need to make the furnace, there's no point. We're going to need more cobblestone. But let's continue talking about the compact machine. 5x5x5, 7x7x7, 9x9x9, 11x11x11, and 13x13x13. So one of the problem that I have basically with this mod is that I have 3, let's say that it's in another mod pack that's not dependent on it. It's kind of hard for me to see why you would ever need, oh, by the way, sorry, just quickly, you can cook with sticks, although it's very inefficient. But do I need to cook something right now? Well, I have some iron, so let's start some iron cooking just to get a little bit. But okay, so put the sticks. See, it's going to take 2 sticks for 1 iron grit. So at the end of this, I should have 4 iron cooked. So let's continue. I want to have 10 more cobblestone. Well, you know what? Is this a good time? Let me get the iron first and progress a little bit, and yes, I'll do the material list that we need. So compact machine. If you're in a normal playthrough and somewhere else, I cannot really find any reason why I would use a 3x3x3 because what you can do, although we'll get very imaginative with what we can do in a 3x3x3, it's not really worth it. Like, you need to at least get to 5x5x5, and even then, like, you want the 7x7x7. In every mod pack that I've seen that have these things, as always, like, it's always been kind of hard to make the compact machines. It's like kind of expensive and or grindy. So I've never really used them in any of the mod pack that I've seen this. So when I discovered that this mod pack was all about it, like, now I need to use 3x3x3 because I don't have a choice. So you get very creative and you make multiple 3x3x3 and you set up one for your farm, one for your machine, one for your crafting, and you move toward the 5x5x5. And once you have the 5x5x5, you can still keep your 3x3x3 because you don't have to redo everything all the time. And each one will have their own unique use, because as you're growing bigger, you're going to want more machine, bigger machine, more complex machine, and you're going to need more space. So now that we have some iron, I can go, oh, I'm going to need some sticks first. Sticks, perfect. And then iron with the sticks, iron pickaxe. And now with the iron pickaxe, which was also a quest, did I read that quest? Yes, I did. It was, no, heavy metal. Better than what you had before. Yes, for sure. Then hard pick. What all the ladies want. Oh, come on, your hamster. That one's a bit crude and easy. So now, as you see, I'm getting uranium grit, gold, redstone, and I'm going to get a nightmare of lack of space. So you know what? Let's get a little bit more tin dust, like so. And you know what? Let's do another quest first. Do I really? No, I don't want to do the other quest first. Let's get a little bit more tin dust. I wanted 8, like this. We're going to put some stick, and I'm going to need more stick this time. Like so. Perfect. I want to start cooking this because I'm now going to make some chest. So I'm going to need, that's 1 chest, that's 2 chest, 2 chest like so. And I need the tin, because by putting tin around the chest, we're going to get a storage box. And the beauty of the storage box is that they can be picked up with all of their content, and they can be moved around with all of their content. By the way, in this mod, we have the pickup mod, where you can hold shift and right click on something and pick it up. But once you've picked up something, you can't exit the compact machine because you can't switch to your shrinking device. So be careful about that. Also, while I'm here, let me give you a small tip. You see how I picked that up? Easy, right? Well, if by mistake, let's take it out. If by mistake you hit the T key, no, the R key, I'm always forgetting which one it is, but there's a key that, oh, I did it. I think it was the F key, yeah. Now I have something in my hand. You can see in the bar at the bottom, completely to the left, you see the 7 oak bonsai, and you can't pick up stuff anymore. So if you ever get in a situation where you cannot pick stuff anymore, and you're like, what the heck? It's because there's something in your hand. And that happened to me, and I had to research it. So let's come back here. With the tin ingot, we can make these strong box like so. And I want to make one, exit this tiny room, come up here, and also the beauty of these boxes, they open even when they're touching the roof. And now I can come here and get rid of some stuff that I really just don't want on my person right now. So the fertile dirt, I'm not going to keep the quest book around anymore because I'm going to use my minus key. What else do I not need? So everything else, no, I'm not going to need these pebbles for now. So that's a much cleaner inventory. And we can come back here, and I can put a chest. Now I can grab the second chest and put it right here. Perfect. And you know what? I'm going to get one last dirt because I want that. I want the maximum farm that I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's get out of here because that sound is aggressively noisy. Let's do the dirt and put it here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait till I get a another like oh, I have, sorry. Let's just do this. You're going to give me more of the seeds that I don't want. I just want you to change. Perfect. Grab these. Let's go out again. Let's get rid of these things again. Nope, nope, nope. And there's no point. I'm going to keep one, but there's no point throwing them all away, same with this, because whenever we're going to be harvesting, we're going to be getting a lot more of these. So it's like it's a losing fight. You're always going to be getting more. So now, let's go to the quest book and let's do the next quest I want to do. Burn the rest. If the taste gets stale for your palate, try adding a hint of wheat and use it as a fuel. So it's telling us about putting poop with wheat to make a poop fuel. And that is wonderful. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put this in. And I'm going to grab a half a stack of iron, which should fill all of our need for this episode, for everything that we want to do. So we're going to cook half a stack of iron grit, and then let's continue with questing. Now let's start to progress a little bit more. Homebrewed. Maybe we can get moisture from somewhere. It wants us to make a wooden crucible. The wooden crucible recipe is different. It's kind of weird because you don't get wood, solid wood. So how do you make it? You make it as a weird kind of sieve. So if you guys remember, this is how we make a sieve. But if you move the slab at the bottom, this is how you make the wood crucible. We're also going to make the wooden barrel, and voila. And this should take care of 2 quests. So the wood homebrewed is done, and the right here, the old tubby is done. Useful for making things wet. So let's put down the crucible, and in this mod pack, the wooden crucible, you basically put dirt. Let's go back out. I kind of got rid of my CD too fast. That's habit, because when you play this, you always want to get rid of the seed in your hand. But 4 seed is going to make a bucket of water. And as you can see, I can't put in another one, but the crucible can hold 4 buckets of water. So the moment the solids seed are below 750, I'm going to be able to add another one for 250. So let's continue looking at the quest. Now, in the quest, it wants us to get a bucket of water, a cure against dry throat. It's the quenchiest. And do I have enough iron? Yes, I do have enough iron. We're going to preemptively make that 1 bucket that we're going to need. And see, we're below 750. I can put another seed in. So next quest, let's come back here. Right now, oh, we did the eat, poop, and die, but we never claimed the steak. So right now, this is locked because it's waiting for a bigger room. This is primitive writings. Without ink nor feather, we have to resort to the most traditional ways of writing things. Delicious. It wants us to make a clipboard, which you can use to make a list of things. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Like if I had, maybe in my time lapse, I'll use the to-do list to note what I'm going to do next. Like I'm not sure about that. I'll look into it and I'll get back to you. Don't want to get into sieving. We don't need to for this episode. So the only, like, if I look at everything, it's machines, it's hammers, it's iron, metal, it's watering can. That with the shift mod, you don't really need the watering can. I feel like it's something that I've never used when playing in my test world, because there's never really been a time where I was like, oh my god, I need so much food and or bonsai tree and whatnot, because it's always passively growing while you're doing other things. As you can see, like now I'm talking and I'm just passively growing, and usually when I'm talking and when I'm doing nothing, I'm holding shift and hitting like this, and I'm looking at my crop, and when I see, oh, grown, pick up, and continue. Like this is what the beginning is. So let's eat this and let's continue with the quest. So next quest is hammer time. You can smash stuff in 2-bit. So basically it wants us to make a wooden hammer. To do the good old sieving, you need cobblestone that you transform into gravel, that you blah 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 blah. It's the good old way of doing things, but thank God this pack is not about sieving. We're gonna have to do a little bit of, because it's going to be required, but it's not really that important long run. So let's come back here and coarse and everywhere, bringing balance to the sky block. Wants us to make gravel, sand, and dust. So I'm going to make 3 because I already know. So as part of my list, when I show the list, you'll see that we're going to need 3 clay brick. 3 clay bricks are made out of, each clay brick is made out of 4 clay brick. And each clay brick is made out of a clay, and clay is made by putting dust in water. So let's go right here. These are my 3 dust, which are going to give me 3 clay block, which are going to give me 12 clay, which are going to give me 12 clay brick, which are gonna give me 3 clay brick, the one that are like fully little squares and everything. I never liked that it's not like it doesn't have a different name. Anyway, so now let's just put some more seed in here because we stopped. Like we have to not forget these things. Let's come here, and it's saying it's still waiting for a bucket of water. Let's grab our bucket of water. That's another quest. And now it's opening up the clay. See, like tubby, water, clay, up, dry again. Like it's bringing you to where you need to go. Wet and sticky clay. So basically, you make clay by putting water in the bucket. And now be very careful. Stay close to it. Put it in and grab your clay. And the reason it did exactly the thing that I was scared of. Oh, it just didn't work. That's bizarre. So maybe better put it in the center. There's a problem. When things pop out near a wall, sometimes, rarely, they pop out of the compact machine and you've lost it. Oh, I wasn't clicking it in properly? Like that was just bizarre. And so now I'm waiting for the next batch of water. Which is why, like I said, I should have like continually been putting seeds. You need 12 seeds to get 3 buckets of water to get 3 clay. What's the next quest? Now that we have the clay, it wants us to make dry against dust. This time it's harder and more useful. So basically it wants us to break the clay and make clay bricks. For this, I'm going to go back to the sticks. I want to use the poop fuel only when I know for sure that I'm going to be making 32 because it's expensive. It's really, really expensive, and I want to keep my poop fuel for max crafting. The rest of the time, I'm just going to use stick, and there are a little bit of things that you need to craft in the beginning that you're going to do this way. So 4, 8, 12, you know, that would have been 12. Maybe it could be argued that it would have been a good idea, but I don't want to. To me, it's a bit of a waste, and I prefer using the sticks in the beginning because, or you have to stay in front of the, like stay here and put in the next thing. But the time that you put an item here and remove the item from here is equivalent to losing a whole item. Okay, so let's continue with the quest. Let's grab at least 1 brick. And now we can continue with the quest. Now that we have the brick, this not unlocked. Now it's telling us that we need to go up this way and that way. We're going to need some fully transparent. It's true, we need a glass pane. So glass pane, super simple. We're going to go back to the old stone pickaxe. No, we're going to need a wood pickaxe. We need more cobblestone. So right now we need 10 cobblestone for where we want to go. We're going to need 10. 6 to make the windows pane. You know what? I have the 6 right now, so let's not waste that time. Let's do this and hammer these down. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do the next 3 right now. It's really cramped, as you guys can see. Like, that's what the beginning of your life in this mod pack is. And it's going to take a while before we get to 3x3. So this is not something that's going to be just for an episode. We're going to be a couple of episodes only in 3x3. Let's put some more seed in. And let's grab the bucket of water and the dust. And that's the last plate. And that's the... Let's cook those. And we're going to need more sticks. Like so. Put them back in. And... have any of my tree grown? Yeah. Okay, so we were saying 6 gravel. Now we're going to transform these 6 gravel into 6 sand that we're then going to cook. That we're then going to cook into 6 glass so that we can then get our glass pane. Perfect. 6. I'm just going to wait for that one last to be cooked. Let's go. That's 12. And with the 12, I told you before, we need these to transform them. So I'll do it right now into bricks, like so. We have our 3 bricks. So this is going to go in the chest. In the chest, I now have my 3 bricks, which is one of the things that we needed. And let's make a wooden pickaxe, because now what I want to do is I want to get my the cobblestone. We're going to need 4 more cobblestone. No, we're going to need 10 more cobblestone. Yeah, completely forgot. So we're going to need 10 more cobblestone, because for those 10 cobblestone, we're going to transform all of them in stone. 6 of them are going to be used to make redstone repeaters, and 6 of them for redstone repeaters too, and 4 of them to make a stone brick to make stone brick slab. And I'm just pre-preparing, but I know that we need this, and while I'm waiting for things to finish, like, it's just a way of doing things faster. I'm gonna get a little bit more cobblestone. Like, I would like to get, what, 13. I would like to get 13 because, like I said, I need the 10 to make into stone, but I'd like to have 3 more to make another cobblestone pickaxe, because that's how we get all of our iron in the beginning. So let's pick all of that up. How much is this? 11, so that's not enough. But now we're going to keep 1 and put these 10 in here and transform all of that into sticks and put all of these sticks in here. Perfect. We're going to grab the 6 glass and make the windows pane right now, the glass pane, sorry, that we're going to put in here and complete a quest. Perfect. So that's another quest done. So the only thing we have left is those 2 quests to unlock this. So something to keep you warm. A mystical material great as pocket warmer. Don't mind any potential side effect. So it wants us to make a block of uranium. A block of uranium is made with 9 uranium ingot, which means that we're going to need 9 of these grits that we get from iron pickaxe. So let's hold shift and let's just hit this until we get the 9 uranium that we need. And for whatever reason, it doesn't always pick up on the first try, which is kind of annoying sometimes. And since we're waiting for the stone to finish cooking, you know what? I'll just be like this. This way I can see if the oven, the furnace has finished cooking. And you can, when holding shift, see, it tells you 7 stone, 5 stick, 3 cobblestone. You can see the content of item with shift. I don't know what's the mod that does that. I would have to do some research to find it out, but it's a mod that, honestly, if I was making a mod pack, I'd be putting in that mod in everything. I think it's amazing. Let's put more stick, because we're going to need to cook more stuff, and I don't want to lose that. And this is continuing. This is done. Perfect. Now that this is done, we're going to put only 9. I don't need to cook more than that for now. And I'm at the point where I'm doing the bare minimum because I'm trying to get somewhere in this episode. So let's just continue. We're always going to need resource. So going back to compact machine, it's a really cool concept, and we're going to grow into bigger and bigger and bigger. And what's funny is that these 3x3x3 that technically seems kind of useless, well, they're going to be useful, very useful. And the reason that is that there's a way to communicate power and items through walls that we're going to, it's going to take a while before we unlock that. But once we unlock that, technically, let's say you have a 5x5x5. Well, in that 5x5x5, you can put a 3x3x3. And in that 3x3x3x3, you can do whatever you need and send whatever you're making to your bigger 5x5x5. So you can nest these compact machine infinitely, and you're just able to pass item along up the chain, which is like really amazing when you think about it. So this is almost done. I'm going to continue with the stone pickaxe right now because what is it that I need? I'm just trying to remember. I'm going to need way more iron. So I'm going to need a lot of iron grit. So let's just have that continue, and always check for your trees because I'm kind of low on wood. I'm lower than I would like because I'm trying to be super efficient and just continually crafting the next step. Like, I'm not doing a time lapse and taking time to complete more stuff. So now that we have the block of uranium, it's giving us a Geiger counter, a rad away to take rads away, and a choice of these reward. I'm going to take the hazmat suit headwear just because I think it looks cool, and at some point I need to reconfigure my persona, like my little girl. I need to change back to my xHedra Master Chief one. I can't find it anymore, the skin, and I know it's in a backup somewhere, and I'm a lazy person that if I have any moment to waste, I'm wasting it on recording or preparing an episode because that's what I'm in the mood for. So we're going to need another cobblestone pickaxe. What's the next quest? Let's look at the next quest because we want to unlock. So the next quest is Decay and Growth, and I was worried that it would be blocked by the auto clicker, but it's not, so we can do it. This can absorb and produce power from all kinds of stuff. It's a decay generator. And you know what? Look at this block of uranium. 3 nanorads per tick. So that's why if you are too close to these for too long, you can get sick. And that's why you have this hat, which gives you 2 rad resistance. And why you have the rad away to try and keep yourself healthy-ish. Okay. So the decay generator is crafted like so. Decay generator is made from 4 lead, 4 cobblestone, and a redstone. Oh, 4 cobblestone. Dirt. I'm going to need more cobblestone right now. So let's do a bit more sticks, like so. And let's do another pickaxe for more cobblestone that I'm going to put here to see. And I'm going to put this in here and cook 4 lead because we're going to need 4 lead. And right now we're going to go back to hitting the wall to get... I still don't have... Oh, I have my 10 stone. So I still don't have enough for another cobblestone pickaxe. So I need 3 cobblestone just for pickaxes. And right now I need 4 for the decay generator. So let's get 12 and just pick him up. There is something weird in this mod pack where things are not always picked up, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So let's continue. I want to see if I can get 2 more cobblestone because like I said, I would like to get another cobblestone pickaxe because we're going to need way more iron. Oh, this is finished cooking. Perfect. So let's do the decay generator right now to unlock the next step because then I'm going to be able to explain. So in the world, when you put a decay generator next to a block of uranium, you passively produce power. So that's our first power option. And now we've unlocked what I wanted to do for this episode. Small compactor. Search in JEI for small compactor. These are the required blocks. Make sure the hoppers face correctly. Assembling machines can sometimes be a little tricky. Remember to have full power on your decay generator before attempting crafting, as otherwise it might malfunction. So this is a multi-block structure where you need 3 bricks, which was the clay, which was why I did 3 clay, and you need a glass pane, and the stone, well, we can do another part. So I said I needed 4 stone to make 4 stone brick, to use like this to make 6 stone slabs. Don't need 6, but I need at least 2. So I have this, and this. I'm going to get rid of this. And now I'm able to go to the next step, which are crafting all of these machines. So we're going to, let's search for compact machine right now. Compact machine. And you have this little paper, machine blueprint, small compactor. And when you click on it, it shows you the structure. So this is how the structure is built. 3 bricks, a window pane, 2 slab, and in the front, a machine controller, a tiny item output, a tiny item input, a upper UPPER, and a hopper HOPPER, and a small energy acceptor, a tiny energy acceptor. So these are all the blocks that we need to craft. But this is 3 by 2 by 2. And we only have 3 by 3 by 3. And that's the only space that we have. So when we're going to put down that machine, we're going to have to put it down, take it down, put it down, take it down, put it down, take it down. And I'm not dealing with that. So I'm going to want to craft another 3 by 3 by 3. So let's come here and look at machine wall. Let's look at the tiny compact machine. It's made from 4 compact machine wall, 4 wooden plank, and a machine casing, okay? So to make a machine wall, you have this nice, easy way that we're going to unlock toward the end of this, not the episode, like in 10, 12, 13 episode, this is going to, because we needed a 9 by 9 by 9 to be able to put that down. So the small compactor needs 4 modularium for one wall. So we need 4 walls, we need 16 modularium. So that must be easy, right? How do you get it? From a blend. Yay, blend are easy because blend gives you multiple at a time. Nope. This is super grindy. So there are going to be time lapse. Because right now, I need 4, 8, 12, 16 modularium, which is 16, 32, 48, 64 iron grit, 64 uranium grit, and 1 redstone, and 16 redstone. As you can see in my inventory, redstone will never be a problem. We're going to have so much redstone, it's crazy. But I need a stack of iron grit, which I don't have at all, and I'm going to need a stack of uranium grit that I don't have at all, and they're both gotten from different pickaxe. Okay, so let's just see, like, I want to craft this machine. Oh, it's time for the material list. I completely forgot. Like, this is a very late material list. I wish I had thought of putting it sooner, but okay. So I'm going to look at the roof like this so that we have a clear material list. So we need to craft 3 brick, a glass pane, a machine controller, a tiny item output, a tiny item input, a tiny energy input batch, a hopper, a upper, and 2 stone brick slab. We've done the stone brick slab, we've done the 3 bricks, we've done the glass pane. So the raw material we needed was 10 cobblestone cooked to 10 stone, 6 sand cooked to 6 glass, 3 dust cooked to change to 3 clay block, 12 Cs for the water, 38 redstone, 4 stick, 1 gold ingot, 22 iron ingot, 4 copper ingot, and 48 plank. Then we're going to need 32 iron grit, 32 uranium grit, and 8 redstone. So we don't even have the 32 uranium grit. Let's do the 32 uranium grit ASAP. I want to get some modularium cooking. Oh, so 34. Perfect. So if I go to machine casing, I need 8 modularium just to make 4 machine casing. So let's come right here and we're 8 modularium. So let's cook those right here. We're going to need a little bit more stick. 4 and 4 and like this. Yes, let's put that in. Perfect. So that started. Once I'm done, I'm going to need to cook some more. I need to cook 1 gold, like so, and I'm going to need to cook 4 copper. I should have started those before because then I could have done a little bit of crafting. But while we're waiting, always be hitting a wall. Don't waste time not hitting something in this game. You always need the resource at the beginning. So anyway, in my time lapse, I'm going to be getting, I think that I want 10 stacks of iron and 10 stack of, what's it called? 10 stack of, can I please talk today? 10 stack of uranium grit, 10 stack of iron. So just to be able to progress and make multiple machines. So the next episode, I'm going to take down this whole room and we're going to build the machine and we're going to make more compact machines. And from these compact machines, we're going to make more space. So we're going to have 1 compact machine for the compacting machine. Let's just do the gold. And then we're going to make 1 compact machine for a farm and 1 compact machine for whatever next progression we need to do, and 1 compact machine for a crafting room. Okay, so that's 1 gold. Let's make the 4 copper grit. And okay, so let's start some crafting. So right now I can make the machine casing. So let's make 4 of these stone. Oh, 4 is too much, but whatever. Like I said, redstone's not going to be a problem. So we have the machine casing. So from the machine casing, do we have enough wood? I don't have 48 wood plank. So now I'm going to be wood poor, which is not something that I want. So let's exit out of here. Let's come here. Let's grab some Let's 3 bonsai. Let's come back down here and 1, 2, 3. And let's just put some bonsai. I know the wheat is something that's interesting, but for now I really just need wood, wood, and wood. So the copper's done. Okay, so with the copper, no, let's do the machine. So we want to do the tiny, there's 3 tiny things that we need to do. So we need some, a tiny energy input hatch. Tiny energy input hatch. So we need 2 redstone repeater. Yes, I kept just enough. Perfect. So we're going to need 4 redstone torch, like so. And then from that, we're going to be able to make our 2 redstone repeater. And from that, we're going to be able to make the tiny energy input hatch with the block of redstone. Then we need the tiny input and output. And as you can see, they're basically a hopper on both direction. And I need more wood. This is fully grown. So let's continue hitting the wall with that pickaxe to get rid of it while we're waiting for more wood to grow. And I'm going to stand in the back here because then I can see more. I can see like 3 woods. Potentially 4. This one, can I? Yeah, this is better. This way I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm out of pickaxes. So I don't want to use my wood, but I need another pickaxe. And basically I'm going to make a cobblestone pickaxe to at least be getting some iron. So like this. And like this. And how much more wood is this? This is 24. So we need more. Let's just wait a bit more. Oh, more wood, perfect. How much more wood do I have now? Wow, that's masterful clicking right there, etc. 32, how many chests are those? Those are 4 chests. So I can transform 2 of these chests into hopper. So we can craft the next machine. So be careful, don't double click. So like this, and like this, you make 1. Then you switch this. And then you make 1. And the last machine casing we're going to need. So the last thing that we need to make is a machine controller. That's the last piece of the puzzle, which is made from a copper solenoid and a redstone reception coil. This is why we needed the gold. So gold, redstone reception coil, and the solenoid is 4 copper like so, and 2 iron in the middle like so. So now the only thing that we're missing is the hopper and the upper, which are 2 more craft of the hopper. And you can transform a hopper into a upper by just like putting it back and crafting it back in the bench. How much wood do I have? This is, so I need a bit more and some more. That's always good because we're going to need to cook so much modularium that we need this non-stop. So let's just continue. We're so close. I'm just rushing to the end. I wish this wasn't such a long episode, but you know what? I always say that and I always make very long episodes. So how much is it true really that I don't really want to make such long episode? Okay, so 2 more chests, which is going to give us 2 more upper. Yeah, 2 more upper like this. And one of them, you put it back in and you transform it into the upper. So now if I get rid of everything that I can and grab this like so, that's the quest done and we're ready to exit. No, let's go back in. So we're ready to make the machine, which like I said, I'm not going to make in this episode. I'm not going to build it in this episode because once you build it, you need to be able to make wall, which means I'm going to need a lot of modular. Oh, stop clicking the wrong place. So I'm going to need a lot of modularium. That being said, I want to show you something quickly. The auto clicker. The auto clicker is also able to get stuff from the hard wall surrounding you. Make this your new best friend. Make sure to have at least 1 block distance. Auto clicker needs space to, okay? So right here, we're going to finish this bucket of water. We're not going to need this for a little while now, so I'm going to destroy this and put it in here. Oh, wow. I don't have a lot of space. So we need modularium, we need 4 again, modularium, like so. Can we make at least 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! This is going super well. Perfect. Let's put that in here, and that's not enough sticks, but by the time we get it, we're going to have enough stick. So I just want to make 1 auto clicker, because that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make 3 auto clicker, so that, well, in my time lapse, I'm going to make 3 auto clicker, because as I'm hitting walls to get more material, to get my iron and my uranium grit, I want to be able to, like, I want help. I don't want to be doing it manually, and I want to show you how easy it is. So if I come back here, almost, still not done, we're going to need a block of redstone to make the machine casing. Perfect. So if I come here, grab all of that, I need a redstone block. That's going to give me a machine casing. And then we're going to go back out of here, and we're going to grab these useless granite and andesite and diorite pebbles, because they're not useless. So if I transform these andesite into like this, and these diorite into like this, well, that's enough. If I look at the auto clicker, the recipe for the auto clicker is these weird stone, and it accepts a lot of them, a machine casing and a redstone, and it accepts any kind put together. So I can go 4 diorite, 3 andesite, a machine casing, and some redstone. Oh, reversed like so, and that's 1 auto clicker. Can I make more right now? Yes, I think that's a 2nd auto clicker, and 4. Oh, well, I don't have enough for the 3rd one, but I'm going to soon, and now I can show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice a little bit of, oh, I never crafted my machine controller. Machine control. How did I complete the quest then? Oh, I had not completed the quest, or did it just bug out? Anyway, so auto clicker, I'm going to put 1 right here and 1 right here, and these machines are free. So if at speed 0, you can put a pickaxe in, and it's super slow, but it's going to start doing stuff. Are you just going to not do one to prove me? Oh, okay. Sorry, I dirked out. Let me make another pickaxe. So I'm going to be pickaxing the wall, and these are going to be pickaxing the wall, but you have to set them up properly. Left click and left click. So basically, these auto clicker, et voila, they're just going to passively start making me resource. So I'm going to be putting pickaxes in them. So now I'm going to go in my time lapse, and in my time lapse, I'm going to make sure these are always filled with pickaxes, and I'm going to be gathering as much wood as I can and as much food as I can, and I'm going to be making batches of modularium. Every time I have 2 stacks of iron, 2 stacks of uranium, I'm going to make a batch of 32 modularium, put it in here with a poop fuel, and cook. Where? Oh, my poops are here. And I'm going to cook the stack, because my goal is to have 2 full stacks of modularium by the time we get into the next episode, so that we can start crafting some tiny machine and continue our progression. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.